Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are well. So I wanted to address my de-flasked seedlings. This is Stanhopea oculata, and you can see it's not really looking very good. The leaves are kind of yellowing off and the new growth's aborted as well. So to be honest, I think that it's probably it, but I thought let's repot this orchid and let's see what is going on. We might maybe be able to save it, but yeah, let's check it out. What's up? What's up? Right, so I'll just take it out the pot. To be honest, I think maybe, I think leca maybe wasn't the best, and seramis probably wasn't the best setup for it. Now that I'm using akadama more, I wish I kind of used it before and put that in akadama. I think it would have preferred it a lot more. Akadama is a lot kind of more smaller than leca, even though these are probably the smallest leca balls, but I think it's just too big for this teeny tiny orchid, and seramis probably should be pretty good for it, but yeah, it's obviously not looking happy at all. As I'm removing leca, you can see that the plants themselves are not falling off, so falling out the pot, which means that they probably got some roots inside, and they're holding on, so that might be a good sign. So let me just squeeze it up a bit, just loosen it all up, and we'll pull them out and see what's inside. I don't want to just yank it out. I mean, seramis is quite heavy, so if there is roots in there, I don't want to kind of damage them. So this is the first piece. You can see it actually managed to grab onto leca as well. The roots, I mean, we can see it's new roots and quite nice, to be honest. So not really then too sure why it was so unhappy, but actually I think it's maybe two plants as well, isn't there? Looks like two. So I'm trying to see if I can peel off those sheaves to see what's underneath. I had high hopes, for these two pieces, to be honest, because they had even little pseudobulbs kind of formed, so I thought, it will have a better chance of survival, but they're just so tiny. So, I mean, the pseudobulbs do look pretty nice and green, so maybe not everything is lost yet. I think I maybe will try and plonk them in akadama, but I'll pot them at the very bottom kind of the pot. So that's a new growth that was trying to push out, I think, and that aborted. So but the roots are looking good, so it's not totally dead yet. I think I will try and put them in akadama, lower them down so they've got a boost of humidity, and we maybe even put like a bag over the top of the pot or something so that we can actually just let them be in like really high humidity. Might be too late, but I mean, even the leaves on this one, they're not green, but they're not totally dead either, so we might actually be able to do something with this one. And then this one, let's see if we can get it out. There seems to be one root very low down and it's not wanting to come out, so whoa, wow, there is loads of roots. check this out. So why are they not happy then? I'm not too sure. I think it's actually got tangled up in this microfiber, so I'll need to pull this out together with the plant. I'll just get rid of the seramis because it's so heavy. But yeah, the root actually managed to grow through the microfiber. So it's not doing bad at all, is it? Root wise. But the leaves, you see the leaves are really brown. This new growth here, it's actually just totally rotted off basically. You see it's all shriveled up, so that can go for sure. Yeah, there is nothing here. And then this one, so see again, this new growth just aborted, so it's not doing anything. This leaf looks pretty bad as well. So yeah, oh, you can see a springtail, or a couple even of them. I have so many springtails in my collection, it's ridiculous. Every time I repot the plant, I usually just like try and get rid of them all in the pot, and then they just come back, and it's so many. I mean, I know springtails are not bad for orchids, but gosh, this is just way too many. I'm not really comfortable with that many of them being in the pots. But that pseudobulb is discolored as well. You can see it's a bit blackening. But again, the roots, look at those roots. I'm just a little bit confused, to be honest. I thought that this plant is not doing well at all. I thought it's got no roots whatsoever, but it actually does. It's kind of actively growing those roots, and they are doing well. So I think it must be humidity issue at the top, you know, so it needs a lot more humidity. You know, I mean, adult plants can probably survive with just having loads of water through, you know, on the root front, so they can pull that water up. But I think seedlings are probably really not that established to be able to kind of live like that. So I think that they really need like perfect conditions all around to be able to survive. So let me get some new materials and we'll get going. Alright, so this is gonna be a bit tricky because this microfiber, it kind of needs to go in the pot, but I don't think I will be able to actually get this through the pot, you know. I might try it actually. Let me just see how this goes. Okay, so that worked. So I'll raise it up. I really hope I don't damage this root, you know. Let's see. I just don't want, you know, to hold microfiber with the root or with the plant, because it's, you know, it's definitely not strong enough for that. So I'd rather the microfiber holds the plant, if that makes sense. So let's just see. So I want the plant, yeah, to be about that high up, so that should work. So let's try and put some, I can't hold two plants at the same time, so I'm gonna have to put some akadama in here first. So I want these plants to be a bit separated as well. So yeah, third hand would be fantastic here. So I don't know how much you'll be able to see, guys, but let's see how it goes. So maybe add a little bit more macadam on this side. I think it could be a bit lower down. Probably for this one as well. I can see some roots. So let's add more. It's quite difficult to pot it that way, you know, when the plants are so low down, because I can't really like hold the plants. There's just not enough space in the pot for two hands, so it's not easy, but I hope we can get it sorted. Right, let's see. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? That one still looks quite high up, to be honest. But I feel like the more I move it, you know, the more it kind of pushes itself up. So maybe I just need to stop fussing with it. Okay, so I chose the pot with a few holes on the side. These ones are really not going to do anything because they're covered with media, but these holes here, they will provide some aeration as well, because I'm looking to, you know, just put like a plastic bag or plastic wrap on the top, but then these holes will provide some humidity, sorry, some aeration. So hopefully it's going to be a lot more humid than it was before, but at the same time it will still have some aeration going through it. And yeah, we'll just need to see how this goes. So let's get this guy watered and all set up. So macadamia can hold quite a lot of water, so you can see I poured quite a lot of water already in, and I think it's just started coming out. See, there's barely anything in here, so it is soaking it all in. That's why it's, you know, such a high humidity media, and honestly I think it's gonna be perfect for this, for these seedlings. I think they just want more humidity than they were getting before. The roots seem to be happy, but it's the top part of the plant that we need to improve, so hopefully that's gonna make it a bit better. So I was honestly thinking this is gonna be the last update on my seedlings and I was gonna check them out, but I think they might still live. So, you know, let's check back in a couple months time and see what they're doing, because they will either just deteriorate altogether and pretty quickly, or, you know, they might starting maybe to push out some new growth. So I'll keep you guys updated. Let's see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye.